beginning of the Second World War. It was 4:15 in the morning, Sunday morning. They passed this here. They knew what they were doing at the time was ultra vires. Ultra vires is a Latin term for illegal. Therefore, it would do no harm to leave us immune from suit. But this does not stop two unscrupulous parties, let's say for instance, Fianna Fáil, Fine Gael and the Green Party coming together in the future and suspending the Constitution even in accordance with law and changing it. Well, they were trying to change it there. They were trying to remove the woman out of the Constitution. They were trying to remove mothers. They couldn't define what a woman was. They lack the comprehension to define what a durable relationship is or other durable relationships. We categorically said no on that day. 73% to the carers referendum said no in this country. We send a message to the government that the Constitution is alive and well. We're the custodians of that book. You see, there's a separation of powers, the judiciary, the executive and the legislator. But they forget one thing, Article 6.1 in the Irish text. It is from the people where all powers come from, and it rests with the people. You know what I mean? What is necessary for the benefit of the people. So I'll continue on with this here, and I'm a wee bit of a blather, by the way, you know what I mean? I'll tickle off a wee bit, you know, but the government, right, given an artificially extended meaning, and that's a big word there, artificially extended. What is artificial? An artificial leg, it's fake, right? So they've given this an artificially extended meaning to the time of war. This amendment allowed the government to implement special emergency powers if there was a war, emergency or crisis anywhere in the world. It no longer required IRA to be engaged in military combat. Also, the meaning of war has been hijacked to mean any chosen government campaign or crisis, whether artificially manufactured or not. The war on terror, the war on homelessness, the war on COVID, the war on immigration, the war on the health crisis, all that there. These are all heightened tensions of emergency, and they use that there to take control through Article 24 of the Constitution and 23.1.1 of the Constitution. It gives the government a full dictatorial role, the executive, the 15 ministers. And that's why they're sitting laughing at you, because they're doing this, but they have weaponized this against the people. And that's wrong. It must not be so. Sending this affidavit was the first step in recalling our factual settings as directed by our President Michael D. Higgins in May 2021. Well, yeah, I would agree with you. Once again, we are calling on the custodians of Ambanrock. The President, Michael D. Higgins, the Attorney General, all the justices and judges, all those who have a declaration or oath to serve the Irish nation, and you, the people of Eire, as the stewards of this sovereign island and our nation state. I remind you of Article 9.2 of the Constitution. Fidelity to the nation and loyalty to the state are fundamental political duties of all citizens. That's us. So, Sarah Jane will now read the letter that we have sent today, delivered at 10:15 this morning in person to the Attorney General's office. We've also posted it at 10:30 this morning. And Ollie will step forward. You'll hear a few numbers of articles. They're very important articles. There'll be Article 34.5.1, which is the Judicial Oath and Declaration. Article 34.3.1, Article 34.3.2, Article 34.3.3. That is original jurisdiction. If there's ever any doubt, you go back to the start. That's the full canopy of law, so I'll be back in a minute.
Right, folks, we're going to jump off this here for a while. We'll be back on. I'll get all the rest of these speeches on my other phone. We've only about 20% left. We'll be back on soon.